title of my story is Haircut, and the theme is Learn the Hard Way.
All right, take it away, man.
Okay, so back when I was little, around the age of 6 or 7, woke up that morning, my mom brought me breakfast like she always does. And I got up, went into the bathroom, and I stood on top of the toilet seat. My mom didn't know I did this. And I looked inside in the mirror, and I said, you know what? I haven't seen my dad in a while. My dad's a barber. I think I need a haircut. So I turned around, I have this little cabinet behind my toilet, and inside of it is a pair of silver scissors. I see my dad all the time in the barber shop. You know, the guys come in, if their hair's, you know, special kind of way, he has to use the scissors on them. So I figured, you know, why not? So I grab the scissors, take a little bit off the top of my head, take a little bit off the side, look in the mirror, decide I'm looking good, ready to go to school, put the scissors back, I leave. My mom drops me off, she didn't notice. So I'm in school, and you know, you're a little kid, so teacher goes, does anybody have to use the bathroom? You know, kids raise their hand, you have to go, you have to line up. I didn't have to use the bathroom, but I raised my hand. I only went to the bathroom because I wanted to look in the mirror again, you know? Make sure my hair was looking good still. So I leave, and the next morning comes around and I do the same thing. You know, I figured no one knows the first day. I mean, it must look good, right? So I take a little bit more off, and I come out the bathroom. My mom stops me. She grabs my head like a baseball, turns it this way, turns it this way. She says, something wrong with your hair? I said, no, Mom, I don't know. You know, I don't want to get in trouble. So she goes, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. So I go to school again, you know, looking good, feeling good. Next morning I wake up and I do the same thing, but I went out of control this time. And I come out the bathroom. She grabs it and it's more violent this time. And she calls to my grandmother, Mom, I think something's wrong with Amario's head. And she decides she's gonna keep me out from school that day to take me to the doctors. Now, I don't know if you guys know about this disease. It's the first time I ever heard of it in my life, called alopecia, which is apparently what my mom thought I had. So, we go to the hospital, we're sitting in the waiting room. You know, my mom's sitting here, I lied to her, I'm scared. I'm not looking at her, she looks down at me, she says, Mario, do you know what happened to your hair? I said, no, Mom, I don't know. Keep it going. She asked me again, Mario, do you know what happened to your hair? I said, yes, Mom, I did it myself. She didn't ask why. She took a deep breath, grabbed my hand, took me out the doctor's office, and we're walking back to the car. I'm expecting, you know, chastising. I'm expecting her to yell at me. I'm ready to cry. I'm a little kid. And the only thing she asked me is, where do you want to go now? What do you want to eat? And I thought to myself, I cut my own hair. I lied to this woman. She took me out of school to take me to the hospital, and she's still being this nice, wonderful woman to me. And it was at that point that I realized no matter what I did, even if I tried to be someone like my dad, my mom would always love me.